welcome everybody to another episode of the Downtown Lowdown. It's Mike here. It's Wednesday, June 27th, 2018, and we are here today in downtown. We're going to do a new segment that we like to call a Stroll Down Memory Lane, where we interview somebody from downtown with three questions. What's your favorite memory of downtown? What's one of your favorite things to do downtown? And third, what would you like to see in the future for downtown Lewiston? So anyways, we're gonna go ahead and meet up with our interviewee. He should be waiting over at the Tribune Plaza right now. We're gonna go meet up with him and figure out all those three things and what their favorite things are about downtown. All right, so we're here for our first Stroll Down Memory Lane video, and we're here with our special guest. This is Nathan Alford.
Afternoon.
Say hello, Mr. Nathan Alford.
Hey, good to see you.
How are you?
Thank you, Mike. I'm doing well above
Awesome.
average.
That's good. Are you happy to be on the Downtown Lowdown?
You bet.
You are the very first interviewee for the new segment that we're calling Stroll Down Memory Lane.
Okay.
You like it?
I'll use it as inspiration.
You'll
Your
use it as
first guinea
inspiration?
pig. Huh?
Yes, we are. First
I
guinea
can't mess
pig.
it up then.
No, can't mess it up at all. All right, so where are we going first? So I told you before, three questions we're going to ask you. So what do you want to start out with?
I'll let those sink in a little
Let
bit.
those sink in a little bit?
Maybe I should start with, honesty is a good thing, isn't it, Mike?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Some of my memories might not be exactly PG.
Okay.
So let's start there.
They will be PG-13 though, right?
If you can't handle anything that's just a little over PG, maybe you should turn this vlog off. You got it? We're on D Street.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. We're right next to Brackenbury Square. We've shown a bunch of videos there, so we all know where we're at. Okay.
And
So is this the memory?
the memory's just right back here. Maybe we could revisit.
Okay, we're gonna go back. Okay.
So what? Hadameier Building. Do you remember what this was originally called?
I don't know. I remember there was a building right here though.
So imagine it's 1986.
Okay.
Can you do that?
Okay.
Imagine back to 1986, maybe 1987.
Okay.
And I was a kid in 7th grade or 8th grade, and behind me stood a large concrete building that used to be kind of a warehouse storage facility.
Okay.
It was torn down in the early mid-2000s, now it's a gravel lot, but prior to that there was this kind of cool old 3-level storage facility building that was basically abandoned.
Yeah.
Well, it was part of the Tribune property, and growing up in downtown Lewiston, hanging at the Tribune, when my junior high rock and roll band wanted to start practicing and rehearsing, we needed a place to rehearse where we weren't driving mom and dad crazy. So my father, Butch Alford, allowed us to grab the key to the padlock on the front door and to move our band equipment downstairs.
Yeah.
So we were born and raised.
Basement
Walk
in the
with
thing?
me. Let's go into this
Okay.
imaginary
We're going
1980s
into the
building.
imaginary building. Okay.
So this building was here. We'd come in and we had guitars, we had drums, we had a big PA loud system, and we were stumbling through all sorts of bad kind of hair band rock and roll covers.
Yeah.
And one of the questionable members of the band, his name was Joe Nacarado. He was our lead singer at the time, and he had this PG-13 idea of spray painting our band name on a building.
Okay.
So imagine this building is here, follow me.
Okay.
And in between this building and the building next to us, where Trotter Signs is, where Image Signs are, there was maybe an 18-inch gap. And if you're a skinny kid like me, you could wiggle in there. So he took a can of spray paint and painted the name of our band on this wall, and it's still here now.
It's still there?
What, like 29 years later?
Okay.
So check it out.
Okay.
Right over here. Well, we first had to put the name Kiss up there. Can you see this right here? That's a shock rock band if you haven't heard of them from the 80s, 90s, and 2000s. The other shock rock band from Lewiston, Idaho, with 5th, 6th, and 5th, 6th, and 7th graders was a band called Hexaray. Okay. Now this is the name we spray painted on the wall. You see that Hexaray.
Okay.
See the little fancy tilde there and little fancy
Hexaray. Okay.
And that was the band name, which at the time was pretty rockin', being heavy metals. That means that's Hebrew for the practice of witchcraft.
Okay.
That's the band name. It's been up there ever since. That's
been
memory
there.
number 1.
So that has been there for
since 1986,
86?
maybe.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Wow.
Maybe 85, 84. Have you ever heard of in high school what they call dances, where they get kids together and they bring girls and boys together, and they put a stereo on, and you get together and you dance kind of uncomfortably.
Or you attempt
even
to.
though you really don't know how to dance.
Yeah.
Well, down at the YWCA, we would cut our teeth on learning how to actually talk to girls, which is a challenge. And if talking is a challenge, then dancing is a challenge. So my early memories of learning how to actually coordinate my lips, let alone my feet, with the opposite sex was down at the YWCA growing up in junior high. You want to talk about trying hard and not being too smooth. That was me. Do
you want to walk down there and look at it?
Sure. Okay, so again, imagine yourself 1980s, right? And you're just done with the football game, and the whole town is coming down. That's not only just boys but girls. And if you grew up with the only brothers, the thought of hanging out with a girl was kind of, it would elevate the heart rate a little bit.
A little scary.
So hanging out with girls, we'd come down here and they'd put music on, even sometimes live music. And then in addition to talking to girls, which was always a challenge for me and Mike, you'd have to dance with girls. So that requires some movement, even some, some hands and shoulders together. And I'll tell you what, you want to talk about a young man and being impressioned and having memories about what it was like to talk to girls and to grow up. The dance hall in here was such a great thing growing up. My buddies would have such a great time. We'd hang out at the YWCA. There was this atrium, which is still in there, this atrium. So you'd go in and you'd look at, you'd hit the dance floor, then you go out into the atrium. Which is just off to the right there. You can see it.
I see it.
You go into the atrium and you kind of debrief on how the dance went with that particular girl. So I'd like to apologize to Bobby Joe Ruark. Thank you for dancing with me. Apologize for my dance move. Dana Whipple, thank you very much for dancing with this kid.
Well, I'm glad you got the apologies out now, right? They're probably watching this right now.
It's very nice.
Right, and they're like, God, finally, finally he said something. See, we didn't have our, this was, I'm guessing, after like the LHS football games, right? Yeah, so you come down here to the dance hall. This was see, you didn't have that when I was in at high school. It was, we went to the community center.
Oh yeah, I was there when it moved to the community center, but it does not compare to the
this would be awesome.
This cool place.
This would be great to come downtown and have the dance out here. That'd be crazy. Yeah, that'd be cool.
Wonder why they moved that.
I don't know. Yeah. No, I remember. Yeah, it was at the community center, and it was like, what would they call them? It was yak dances.
This is where it all went down.
Did it all look pretty much the same too? The same kind of storefront, or did they kind of?
I think it's the exact same front, despite the orange paint.
Well, they changed the orange paint.
And some kids got in trouble, Mike, which I never did because I ran clean and straight.
That's good. I totally believe you. 100% believe you. Yeah.
Never got in trouble.
All right. Well, do we have anywhere else to go? Do you want to do?
I'm kind of a memory guy, but we don't need to hit them. But down here at the LC Hotel, what a magnificent facility that is.
Oh yeah,
harkens back, at least in my mind, to all the founders of Lewiston and having the central meeting place, or maybe drinking place is more like it. But when I was just out of college, was marrying some of my friends, and had a good friend Keith Binkley get married there, and I was the officiant. So talk about Lewiston. Downtown Lewiston memories. It's being part of the start of a young family like the Binkleys and being able to officiate that in the open air of downtown Lewiston. The bones of that building can talk.
I know.
The amazing things that have gone on there.
I know. We've got to go up in the upper floors of it.
Oh, really?
As of lately, and you can still see like all the wall imprints, on the floor, so you can see where the old walls used to be at and how they used to share like a bathroom and all sorts of stuff. I mean, it was pretty crazy back in the day.
You know the history about John Kennedy speaking in the room?
I've heard about that. I've heard about it, but I don't know anything about it.
It's in the Tribune archives. Yeah,
it is?
Pretty amazing. No,
do you have any pictures of it or anything like that?
We do.
Okay. What do you like to come to do downtown today, though? Do you come down here? Do you go to the Blue Lantern every now and then? Where's your favorite place to go get dinner? Or
I think one of the coolest things about downtown is we have jobs down here, so it's easy for me to say, but working at the Tribune, there's 138 employees right there at the Tribune that call downtown Lewiston home, as far as the 8 to 5 or the Tribune almost 24 hours a day. So come down here to work.
That's your favorite thing, is to come down here to work?
No, but it's kind of the starting point. So we come down to work, and then what do you do when you're working? You want to perhaps have a little lunch.
You got
to have some grub. You got to go find a good sandwich. So you can do that. All the different options, Rocks and Bravas, and Main Street Grill, and Seasons, and all the things that come. To me, that's significant. And we just walked by one of the famous eateries, I think, in in the state of Idaho called Bojack's. Have you ever been there?
Oh yes, I've been to Bojack's.
Okay, well, I think Bojack's has a fine combination of traditions. You seen the devil on the door?
Oh yeah.
Oh boy, you're gonna walk past that devil to have a bite size, and
let's go check out this devil.
With just a little layer of ice on top.
Oh boy.
Look at that little devil.
Do you know who painted
that?
That's
Bojack's.
Yeah,
There's a restaurant downstairs with a broiler pit.
Is it good?
Hell yeah.
All right, that's excellent.
Did she say H-E-L-L? This is PG-13.
That's what I'm saying. That's what we've heard. That's wonderful. I'm on it.
That's cool. That guy, he looks a little scary. What do you think?
Does, yeah. He means business.
He doesn't look angry though. He just looks like
he's got pretty good physique.
It's devilishly good.
Yeah.
Right. Oh. Yeah, no, we come to Bojack's every now and then.
That was a mainstay.
Yeah,
partner.
yeah.
Do you remember Freddie Warren's sporting goods store?
I don't remember any of this stuff.
Right there, yeah.
Really?
They must. I bet when I was in there as a kid, and I barely remember it, but he had inventory in there like Converse shoes or fly fishing tubes stuck up in the rafters, like inventory all the way to the 16-foot ceiling, and I feel like it was falling in on you.
Yeah.
That was an old sporting goods store.
So you have to remember. What was this? Pepperland Records, right?
Oh, you bet.
You remember? Do you have any memories of Pepperland?
Oh, I lived there. Yeah, Bob Thorson. You know Bob?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Bob was instrumental in making sure I had all the music to properly be inspired to be in Hex-Ray. Yeah, that's great. We owe Bob Thorson a lot of kids in Lewiston owe Bob thanks for running that joint the way he did. It was so great.
See, it's a lot different in here now. I don't remember the brick. They like opened up all the brick inside there and those windows. I thought those windows were like boarded up, weren't they? Yeah.
Right.
So.
Right.
Yeah. But yeah, Pepperland was pretty cool.
I mean, obviously, I have so many memories down at the Liberty.
Yeah.
And the Liberty, to me, I think is our next community project significance of high school.
Yeah.
We needed education in Lewiston. I think in addition to education, we need culture.
Yeah.
And I think the Liberty Theater and all the opportunities for music, for theater, for dance, for families to get together, make that a community meeting place, I think will help define that character of our small town.
Yeah. Yeah.
So to me, that's the next big project that we as a community need to get behind to make Lewiston continue to be the place we love to live. Oh, look what's on the marquee at the Liberty.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's not. The Inland 360 and the Tribune just provide the house and some resources, but beautiful downtown Lewiston, along with 12 other businesses, pool some money to bring independent songwriters out of Portland, Seattle, Boise, and all over the West Coast, including California and Arizona, to have them to come to Lewiston, downtown Lewiston, to bring independent songwriting. I really believe that our small town, the OC Valley, deserves to have its own indie music festival. Yeah. Much like Seattle, much like Portland, much like Spokane, and even in Coeur d'Alene. Yeah. We deserve that. Yeah. Yeah. Our small town.
Totally agree. Yeah. So the Barge In Festival. It's
It's
Saturday night.
Yeah. Yeah. There's going to be food. There's going to be some vodka drinks, craft cocktails, and local wines and beer.
Sweet.
And tons of stuff for the kids with art and jumpy castles.
Okay. Very cool.
Yeah.
Well,
I know I'm for our downtown.
I know I'm going to try to make it. I know some friends are coming out of town.
Oh, really?
And they're probably going to be able to make it.
Cool.
So that'll be neat.
Yeah. It's what makes a town is putting together small events like that.
I know.
And letting them build slowly. Yeah. You know, over the years.
You got any other memories of the old Liberty Theater here?
Two of the ones that hit me. One is hanging out with my grandfolks who never went to the movies, so we came down here and saw the movie On the Golden Pond in the 80s.
Okay.
So it wasn't very often, but Grandpa Bob and Grandma Faye would go to a movie, and it would always be here. And so On the Golden Pond was a big deal.
Thanks for doing this, by the way.
Oh, dude, happy to do it.
Did you have fun being the first interviewee for
I did.
a Stroll Down Memory Lane? Did we take a great stroll down memory lane?
Yeah, we did. And Mike, thank you for taking the leadership role at BDL. And Courtney Kramer does such a good job.
Oh, she does.
I'm telling you, that's how good things happen, is people taking the time to work together and bring our community. The vision I have for downtown Lewiston is if we could get it back to where it was, when literally these streets were just packed with retail and packed with establishments, all types of establishments in those days. Nonetheless, that lifeblood where you have music pouring out, you have food and all these services and different operations to make our town just pop. We can do it.
Yeah. No, it just takes a village, of course, right? And it's stuff like this too. I mean, they're renovating this building here, 609 Main Street, 10 new apartments. I mean, it takes people.
Absolutely.
You know. Well, again, thanks for doing this again. This is great. We're gonna do plenty more of these. My plan is to have you know, maybe try to do one of these once a month.
Cool.
And then over time, we just have these great memories, you know, all built up in a nice big compilation, a nice big playlist on YouTube. People can go back and look at all these memories. And, you know, you never know. It could be around for 50, 100 more years.
That's great.
And you got your grandkids looking at these things going, hey, look, there's my great-grandpa,
better
or whatever.
Pull our shoulders back a little.
The internet probably won't even exist, Ben, then it'd be something else, right?
Okay, well, thanks, bud.
Yeah, thanks for doing it. Yeah.
Okay, pleasure.
Be sure to subscribe to our channel. Have you subscribed yet?
No, but I will.
You haven't subscribed? You got to go subscribe.
Yeah, I will immediately.
We're going to be up to 22 subscribers. That'd be great.
Done.
Done. Awesome. Yeah, so anyways, like the video on Facebook. And yeah, share it with your friends. I usually end this by saying, we'll see you downtown.
Okay, see you downtown. Go Bengals.
Hey everybody, we're going to have lots more videos to share, so stay tuned and subscribe to our channel. If you like this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. And if you'd like to help revitalize your local Main Street, become a volunteer today or visit our website to find out how to become a member, sponsor, or a friend of downtown. Thanks again for watching this episode of The Lowdown, and we'll see you downtown.
Smell the pizza.
I know, I can definitely smell some Domino's.
Big lunch, or are you hungry for dinner?
I actually ate a big old cheeseburger from Bravo's about an hour ago. So yeah, I'm glad we're kind of
green salad for dinner.
Yeah, well, I'm glad we're walking around here.
Getting, you know,
burn off the calories here. This is where the majority of the weight is at, is right here. It's not. I got tiny little chicken legs
like this.
I got tiny
like
little
triangle.
arms.
It's more of an upside down triangle.
It is. It's kind of like a. Well, I don't want to say that.